Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever it is where you're at. Today, I've decided that I want to do a very small watercolor sketchbook. I want to make one myself. And if you do a Coptic binding, then the pages will lay flat. So I'm doing a very, very simple little tiny book. So what I have here, this is the bottom, this is the top. These are, I just have 1-page signatures. This is 6 inches by 3 inches. So it's going to be a little 3-inch square book. And let me make sure I'm on frame. Okay. I'm going to start at the bottom. I'm going to go out from the inside here. And then I'm going to put something on this so that I don't pull this tail all the way through. I put a knot in it, but my holes are pretty big. I don't know if the knot's going to work very well. I just have some crochet thread. I just wanted something white, something simple, so that, because I'm going to paint in it. So I'm going to go through the bottom of the bottom hole in the back cover, and then I want to put this, I'm going to set those together. Now I'm going to put the needle around, I'm going to wrap it around that stitch. And then, until I get a few stitches on here, this is going to be kind of, I don't know, wobbly. Then, I'm going to go back in that same hole. I prepared this with holes at directly in the middle, and then 3/4 of an inch from the middle on each side. I'm going to go down here and then up from the bottom on that bottom hole, and then I'm going to wrap, just going to go in through here. I have a different needle somewhere that's curved. That would be a good thing to have for this, but I don't know where it's at right now. You know how that happens when you're cleaning? You lose things. I know I have it somewhere. I did just see it very recently. Okay, now also you should wax the thread, but again, I don't know where my wax is. Now I'm going to go around that again, and then this time I'm going to attach the next page. If you had signatures, you would attach the next signature. I'm going to just go down in there. And you know, I might be completely wrong about this. I've only done it once or twice, but this is what I remember. And I've done a couple of these books, and they're working out fine. I really like it because it lays very flat. Now I'm going to go in between those, wrap it around. And I don't know if you're supposed to go up this way or that way. I don't know if it matters. I think I seem to remember a tutorial by this lady named C. Lemon. She has some great tutorials, by the way. And she can tell you what, you know, she said in her tutorial exactly how that's supposed to go. And I just don't remember. Don't know if it really matters much. With my book, it really doesn't, because it's just a little sketchbook for me. All right, I may just be quiet and speed this up. This is one of the reasons that you're supposed to wax the thread so that you don't get tangles like this. If you get a tangle, you have to just be very patient and untangle it. Helps, I find, to pull through the short, like this end. If you can figure out which one that is. All right, let me go back in here. All right, so when you get to the last signature, this is my last signature, and this is the back cover. I'm going to go first through the back signature, and then around this stitch here in the previous signature, and then in the center of the last signature. And then cinch it all up nice and tight. And then out in the middle hole, and then through the back of the cover. And through this stitch. What did I, oh, this stitch here. I'm not sure if you can see. And in there. Out. Then around the back. And around this. And I'm going to cinch it up. And then I'm going to knot it. Now, I think if you have an even number of signatures, you end up with your end on the same side as your beginning, and you could go through and knot those together, but I didn't do that. And I don't really care, because this is just for me, and it's for my watercolor journey. There's a tutorial, lady named C. Lemon, who did a wonderful tutorial. She has lots of tutorials about book bindings. And I think there's one from Treasure Books as well. I'm sure there are other people who also have tutorials. I'm gonna take this and set it underneath a bunch of books, maybe a brick. But I like this because it lays flat. See? When you're working in a sketchbook, it's good to have binding that will lay flat. I may or may not paint on the backs. See where this is open there? I might not even paint there. Or I could, what I did in one of my other books is I put tape there so that I could paint still. Yeah, so there you go. My new little sketchbook. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying till the end. And I'll see you next time.